Alright, welcome back for another replay cast, playing as the Beastmen again. And we are on Broken Leg Gully against the High Elves. So, starting off with, what's this guy's name? Khazrak, the One Eye, and a hell of a lot of Ungors. So I'm basically just bringing a tidal wave of these guys and trying to take away from the missile advantage that the High Elves have. So let's see how this goes. If you saw my match as Slaanesh against the High Elves, you might notice I'm doing something similar on this map. It was on the same map, I should specify, where I'm going to be going for the flanking points where I can kind of play around the woods and the hillsides and not be as susceptible to arrow fire in the center point. So, not too surprisingly, my opponent is going for points 1 and 2. See, looks like he's got a lot of Spearmen, Lothern Sea Guard, Silvering Guard, things like that. Gotta remember the Silvering Guard do have good spell resistance, 30%, which is pretty massive. He's got an Archmage of Fire. I believe Fire is good at breaking leadership, and Beastmen have generally poor leadership, so I'm gonna deal with this dragon. This thing has 70 armor, so not bad. Let's get our line set up out here. Again, I'm going to try to take advantage of the woods and hopefully have that soak up some of their arrow fire, and then have these guys ready to come and attack on the other side. Gotta go check the other side and keep an eye on what's going here. So here comes some shooting. So let's get in here. Let's start things off. And Lothern Sea Guard luckily do not have shields, so that's pretty useful for me. In fact, what I'll do is have the Ungor Raiders shoot like that, and then have one squad come after the Lord. Alright, I need to bring out something valuable. We're on the Gorgon, in case he brings on some cavalry or something like that. Oh my god, I just gave his Burning Head a ton of value. Luckily, I'm not sure if it was the way he casted it, but luckily it did a lot of damage to his own guys. But, man, that's what I get for looking away for as long as I did. So I can come around here with my Lord. Alright, so now that we got that, let's keep on moving. I want to take advantage of the pace that I have. The Silver Guard are facing the kind of the wrong way, so whoop, okay, this is what I was worried about. Are these Silver Helms with shields? Silver Helms with shields. Yeah, that Burning Head put in a ton of work on my troops. I wonder if I should send a Feral Manticore after his Archmage. So we'll go into melee here. These guys keep shooting. And whoopsies. Trying to get on the side and get a better angle on these guys. Oopsies. Gorgon is going to shred these Silver Helms. So I'm actually going to pull back. I think it's pretty safe to say I'm not going to be able to win this point with this spear line he has set up. But the good thing is I might be able to take this from him. A little bit of mismicro on me there. And what do I want to bring on here? I think I'll bring on a thing of Harpies, Senegors, and my caster next. Be soon. So they can shoot at me in the woods. Yeah, so at this point it's time to sacrifice this and just come on downhill. Alright, you guys can get on summon. He's ahead in the value trading. Another good burning head by him. You got Illyrian Reapers over here, so. Alright, come on, these guys need to unsummon. Rear charge here. A lot of my troops are cracking. That's not good. I think what I need here. Ungor Herd is probably going to be good. Get my caster on. These guys are getting unsummoned. So we'll take on the Silver Helms over here. I don't know what this guy. Okay, I mismarked the Gorgons, so I need to get him back. They've got, let's see, nothing threatening point 3 yet, but I gotta be aware that that's a possibility. What are these? Lyrian Reavers. I wonder how Harpies do against them. Let's bring these guys on just to. I'm still experimenting with this, with the units in this faction, so. Pop these buffs. Where's the Gorgon? I gotta get the Gorgon on top of the Archmage. That's gonna be big value city for me. And let these guys just fight. On top of them. On some of these guys with my caster. Fuck this, man, I gotta do something about these archers. I think I save up for like 2 squad. I only got 1 squad of Harpies left. So he's using his missiles good. And he's putting them in positions to threaten my valuable troops. So let's try to get a good flock of Doom off on top of the Lawler Sea Guard, because his archers are my main struggle right now. And then I'll bring on some mobility up here. Senegors will come soon. Got a lot of guys who are running. Right, these guys need to get into action. Get some Reavers. Send these guys after these Silver Helms. So I got Harpies on the way, get some Senegors coming. See if he notices them and get these guys come in. Not sure if Razor Herd are like the best option, but I gotta try units out and see how they perform. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get a good sense of what units to use when in these type of matches. Alright, you know what? I think it's time to jump on top of the Lord soon. The Gorgon's still dealing with these guys over here. I gotta keep these guys moving. You might be noticing that when I'm playing with a roster that's got a lot of different troop types. Okay, that's not a good trade. I almost went on autopilot and just charged in, but these guys are just gonna get smashed by the Dragon Princess if I do that. So let's see, this guy's pop some buffs. Rear charge on the Spearmen. On some of the Harpies. Yeah, you can see he's pretty far ahead of me on the value trading. I gotta do something to deal with his cavalry presence. Dragonborn, that's really bad for me. Alright, so So these guys want to get on top of the Dragonborn. It's Razorgore Herd. Man, I'm having trouble clicking here. Alright, so these guys will need to come back this way. Yeah, this does not look good. Not giving up yet, but it's maybe getting to the point where I'm going to want to concede. Got Senegors as well. He's just got a lot of spear units. And still having trouble shutting down the shooting. We drop another Flock of Doom over here. Rear charge the Spearmen, Senegors. Rear charge them as well. These guys run off. Let's try to take out the dragon or the Fireborn. The Harpies are shutting down the shooting decently well. In fact, I think I bring on more of these guys. It's almost getting to triple cap territory, and the situation with victory points is something I'm worried about. I wonder if I just run up here with these guys and get on top of these. Actually, Gorgon's got to deal with the Fireborn. This guy's got to get on the point, and he's going to be capturing that. Ugh, boy. What do I do for that? Silver Helms, so I'll go Ungor Spears and Ungor Herd for the Spearmen. These guys can, let's see, try to deal with some Spearmen with them. Yeah, I think my Harpies are going to be one of my best responses to the Spearmen here. Man, I'm so far behind the value trading. This is not good. Another Flock of Doom. What else do I use? I think I'm just going to try to super buff the Gorgon. He's cracking, but maybe getting buffs is going to help him out. He's got to take his Lord out. He's tough on that dragon, but I'm not sure if he's as tough as he may seem. Ooh, almost ran into that. Yeah, I'm triple capped. Unless I can make something crazy happen, this is not looking winnable. Let's try to do one more blitz on points 1 and 3. And maybe I can goon out his Lord. No, I don't think I have the damage output. What else do I have left here? Just pop buffs. He's not doing too much damage to my my Lord and my caster. These guys are expendable, so they're not going to be doing too much on taking this territory. What else do we have coming over here? We need more. Something that's going to deal with spears. So we'll go for another squad of Ungor Herd. Just charge right into them. As soon as I can pop these buffs. Drop another Flock of Doom here. Yep, I'm fucked. Damn. He crushed me in value trading. I think I made a mistake sticking to my attack on point 1. I think as soon as I saw that spear line with the Lawland Sea Guard behind them, and that Archmage or Fire on the dragon, I should have banned the ship and just fought for points 2 and 3, because he had Burning Head on that Lord, and when he lined up with a spear wall, I pretty foolishly engaged with that straight on. So he got that huge Burning Head off the bat, and I think he took out like 2 or 3 squads of my guys, but that's gonna happen. So Khazrak didn't do too great. These guys actually did decent. I think they cost 500, so not too bad from them. Ungor Herd, pretty bad. Ungor Spearherd, pretty bad as well, especially since I put chevrons on all these guys. In fact, these guys cost more than they normally do because I put chevrons on all of them. And then for my other troops, Gorgon didn't get his value. Bratium and a Beast did really well. This guy didn't cost that much. Even on the chariot, he didn't cost that much. Centaurs I didn't do well with. Razor Goreherd I didn't do well with. And the Harpies I didn't do too well with. This one did alright, but could have been a resummon, I'm not sure. His Lord was pretty punishing, 3,000 value. I'm not sure how much he cost on the Dragon, but I would guess it's maybe around 2,200-ish, with given the spells he had. I'm not sure how much the Dragon mount costs. Silvering Guard did decent. Lothern Sea Guard did decent. I didn't realize he had 2 other mages. I don't know what they were doing, how they got damaged, but they didn't get any value. That's curious. Yeah, I don't know what those were for. I wonder if there's something I'm not understanding on this roster. I feel like there's an ability or an item that you can get on some mages where it hurts them, but it gives more Winds of Magic regen. So I wonder if he was just damaging these guys to fuel up the casting power of the Archmage of Fire. I'm not sure. But seeing 0 damage value on both of them, but they also took health, they lost health, is interesting. Fireborn did pretty good. Silver Helms did, wow, pretty well. More Silver Guard, yep, okay. Wow, so I played right into his casting. I should have been more aware of the fire magic, and I should have paid closer attention to what he had on his hero when I first looked at him, and kept that in mind as I was attacking into the formation that he had set up. So yeah, charging as Beastmen into a big spear wall with archers behind it is not a good idea, and that was a lesson quickly learned for me there. So I think using my mobility would have been better. Maybe making them spread out and making them break formation a little bit more would have been good. Getting Harpies on top of the Lothern Sea Guard quicker probably would have been a good look. It took me a long time to get them on there and realize that opportunity. But anyways, well played to my opponent. He kicked my ass on the value trading and on the victory points, so that was impressive. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.